This is for the 4 rapid questions. Where were you last night?
Oh, damn!
Told you lately that I love you.
Have I told you lately that I love you, Charlotte? I
If I
really
didn't,
do.
darling, I'm sorry.
She like me, she might be what I need. She get spicy, want taste test, come bite me, yeah. I'm icy, way too icy. I get paper, on big screen, I'm Spike Lee. I'm vibey, just vibey. Too wavy, I can tell they wanna get like me, yeah. I'm vibey, just vibey. Too wavy, come and get like me.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You know what it is.
How y'all doing?
I go by the name of Ugo, and that's my boy.
Lil?
And as always, we do this for the 4. Hey, the 4 represents 704 Charlotte, North Carolina.
Let's get it.
And this is the show. We talk about everything from dating to culture to music to sports. And really just anything that people want to know. We talk about it.
Let them know.
In our comments, man. We read that comments.
Yeah,
Let us
we
know.
read what y'all saying.
We do read that stuff. And we need you to like, comment, subscribe, share this. You know, do all that good stuff, man. And as always, make sure you share this with your uncle, your niece, your friend, your cousin, your grandma. Who else? You got to share this with everyone around the damn world, man. We need y'all to share.
Let the world know.
To your. We got a special guest in the house today. It's a good one. Let's get it. What up, what up, what up? You know what it is. We back again. Hey, today we got a special guest in the house.
Special guest, man.
Matter of fact, we're in his chamber right now. He's like his office. He likes to call it. I'm gonna let him get into it. Hey, who am I with today?
Man, this is Drew. You know, I'm a barber, man. Like, this is what I do. I live for this.
Vibe blowing at the jack, got the loud jumping at the.
So just know.
It's headquarters right here.
Love it. You say you're a barber, right?
Yeah, this is the barbershop.
Do you mind giving the people a rundown of how you got into that field? Like, what made you decide, or what made you know you wanted to be a barber? How did that get started at an early age?
Well, I'll tell you this. It all started when my pops used to give me cuts. This all started like years ago, man. Like, when I just needed a fresh cut. My pops wasn't, my pops gave that oval cut. Back in the day, your pops give you that oval cut. So, and then I was like, you know what? Let me try it myself. So I just started.
He said, never again, never again.
I was like, let me go.
He gave him the blue Power Ranger cut.
And
The Blue Power Ranger.
yeah, it was my bad. That's my clients hitting me up now.
We got clients calling on stuff.
But
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man, it's been a long time. It's been about 6 years since I've been cutting people, other people, for like a living. But for right now, yeah, it's I came a long way. And every barber knows, like, the struggle that goes into, like, in the confidence you have to build yourself in order to cut other people, especially in the setting of pressure, a pressure setting. Barbers know, like, you gotta go a long way, build your confidence up, get them reps in, and me, I just took my time with it. It was developed over years, and like, I just made it happen,
So you say you made it happen. So can you tell the people, like, did you have to take any classes? Did you have to take any skill classes?
Yeah, you had to go to school.
What skills or trading skills, whatever you had to take to get that, acquire that skills. And you also said you had to put the rep in. What rep are we talking about here?
Oh, shout out to my man 360 Jeezy. You feel me? That YouTube self-taught right here.
Self-taught.
But yes, I did go to school. I went to school at Nogre's at first, and then I switched over to Premier. Shout out to Premier Grooming Academy. They are great school. Still trying to finish up everything, get my license and everything, because it takes for some people a couple of years to get everything situated. Right. But for right now, like, yeah. Premier Grooming is what really took my barbering to the next level. Because before it was just the clipper and trimmer, and I knew how to clean it. You know, knew how to do some things. You know, I would say like parts, like it, but it'll come very slowly. You know, to me. But for the most part, Premier Grooming is where I really got those reps in, and the I would say the walk-ins really gravitated to me. It got to the point where some of the walk-ins became my clients, and I really got that itch for the game, you know.
Word. Tell us about the marketing part of it. Like, you know, I see you got your business cards and things like that. Was that something that you came up with all the concept for your brand, or?
So again, Premier Grooming Academy, they really put that pressure on you to build up your business, because before it was just word of mouth. It was word of mouth and just Instagram, posting on Instagram. Ooh, they knew I could cut, but like I had some people that didn't want to make me their barber because I wasn't in school or completed school yet, but they knew I had the skill. Right, so, right. But when it came to marketing, it's just you got to flood your Instagram with barber material.
Content, consistency.
Marketing is also part of the barbering skills. The whole portfolio.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is, you post it. It gotta be barbering.
Basically building a portfolio. Yep.
Yeah. That portfolio. That's basically what he's tapping into.
And you gotta be confident in your work. So everybody didn't start out with the best fade, the best hairstyle. Everybody didn't start out knowing how to style hair, knowing like your cut. It might not be the best now. Take a picture of it anyways. Document that. Put it out there. That's your skill set for right now. Because people going to gravitate to your growth. You know, they want to see you grow. They want to see you elevate. Then, you know, show them your work. You know, because you might, like, some people might be good with a certain type of hair, and another person might be good with another type of hair. So that's just what it is. But if you know what your niche is based on the clientele that comes your way, most of the clientele that come your way, that's pretty what your niche is. But you always got to be, you know, forever growing. Like, always want to tap into
always learning.
Yeah, you always want to learn new techniques, get the shear work.
Don't get stagnant. Yeah, don't get stale, man. Keep working.
Say some key stuff. Shear work is important.
Shear work.
I got a question. So let's say a barber is like, he's been doing it for a long time, right? How do you become a top level barber? Like I'm talking about, you want to get that, like, you're trying to get paid. How do you become a top level barber? You have the skills, but maybe your marketing is not all the way there. What do you need to become a top high level barber?
You gotta have a understanding of your skill set. So, like I said, whatever your niche is, pursue that. Like, that's what's going to take you from making $5,000 to $15,000. Like, your skill set is your skill set. Monopolize it. It's like you can't have two purposes at one time. So it's like you gotta really follow in and know your pricing and elevate. Like, you gotta do your facials. You tap into the different things. Like, tap into the marketplace. Like,
talking about
real, like facial,
that extra
styling, hair, like hair.
Go above and beyond.
You gotta add
the hot towels, all the services. It's all about the services.
So once you get your services and you get comfortable with your service, you can literally I've seen it done before, making $400 in the span of 30 minutes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen it. So what you do is if you elevate yourself to, don't be complacent. Women love spending money on hair.
I love that transition.
It's like,
women love spending money on hair.
I'm just going.
Like, he know what his clientele.
I'm gonna be real with you. The dye, the styling, trimming, all that could be $200, $250 easy, and they're not gonna blink an eye because you make them look good.
Yeah.
Women spend money on beauty. That's what it is. And it takes time. They understand that. But a man, you bring a man into your chair, he might be like, "Oh, are you done yet? Oh, I need to get up out here."
Like, you rushing.
And then they take come home complain about the pricing, But I'm not. That's fine though. You know what I'm saying? But understand the difference between men and women, and understand like, okay, that's the dynamic of your field. You know, your career. That's the dynamic. This dynamic. So, and like, you could bring a woman in, cut, dye, you know, all that good stuff, and while she's underneath the hair dryer, you could bring in another client. You know,
Nice.
Like, okay, so multitasking.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to multitask for real.
That ultra instinct, bro.
You gotta understand your clients and what they want.
You understand? I like that.
Execution.
Since we talking about money, we talking about finances. Let the people know roughly how much you make. Roughly.
So, I charge like $35 for a cut, and then
Work. And probably $3 for a per cut.
I charge about $35 for a cut, regular cut.
And that's good marketing prices. Trust me, out here, these barbers out here
but
killing you with 60 now.
You know, it's a field. It's a competitive field. So you got people that's going to charge 65. You got people that's going to charge 95. You got people that's going to charge 115. It's just what it is. It's really on how much you built your brand, and then that's how much you know how much clientele you get. You flood in the flow of clientele. That's really what it is, and that's how you base how much you make. You want to do most of your work in the barbershop. Get hands down, man down. You know what I'm saying? But that's just where where you'll get your most of your money from is in the shop, because you don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to travel. They come to you, and you can just set up those appointments like that.
Just like one at a time, knock them down. Just knock them down.
Yeah. If you know,
have you been following like the celebrity barbers and things like that?
Yeah, they make house calls. If you make a house call, do it for like someone that like celebrity status or someone that probably important to you, something like that. You know, probably somebody that can't come to you out. That's how you would set up your house calls, because most of the time you would just want to be in the shop or have a station where you cut. You know,
yeah, because they be putting them on blast too if they don't pay.
I've always wondered, like you say, some people charge $115. What makes someone charge that kind of money? I never understood that. Why does some barber charge? So like you have to have that status. Yeah. So what if you have a status and you actually cannot? So what if
and it's real worth it too.
So what if you have that status and you actually cannot cut? Like, how does that go?
Shoot, everything's about status.
It's about status.
Everything's about status. You know, if you build your brand to a point where people pay for your time at this point, you know what I'm saying? They just started learning how to braid, or they got the cut good, but they probably not good at, you know, fading that well, or whatever it is. Like, they just learning, they just got the clout, and they're just navigating through different styles and different cuts, but they just got the clout, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, my hat's off to them, because, you know, it's a competitive field. At the end of the day, if you use what you got. Me, I mean, I started at what, 3,000. Once I started cutting hair, people started gravitating towards me, and now I'm at 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Followers. So it's like you just
use what you got to like get what you need.
Push the envelope. Don't compare yourself to the next person. Just worry about what you got and make things work. Like, stop complaining about other people having more than you. Go get yours. That's all it is.
Like, get yours, bro.
Like,
just focus on your lane. Focus on your lane. Win that race.
Or, you know, like 360 shot. My hat's off to all of them, but like, I'm coming for what's for me.
Yeah.
And then what's for me is for what's for me. So, and then if you slip up, I'm coming for you.
You taking
if not disrespectful. No, all respect for though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody go with me, they go with me.
Yeah. I love it. I love that energy. You gotta have that energy. Yo, I see that you're like into sports. Like, I see your cape over there. You got Kobe over there. Right. He got a lot of sports gear over here. So you know, hey, Lam, you know what time it is?
We
gotta put him on the spot.
We gotta put you on the spot. All right, so keeping it Lakers. I gotta ask you, what are the top 5 Lakers of all time?
Top 5.
You only get 5, but take your time. Take your time.
Take
All
your
right.
time.
So we got Magic, we got Kobe, we got Shaq, we got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put LeBron in there, man.
Oh, you got to. You got to.
At the end
Are
of the
you?
day,
One more time. We had
Magic, Kobe, Shaq, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and then LeBron James.
Okay, LeBron James. Oh,
I get the like. Oh, this hate and this other like Lakers. But
speaking about Lakers, RIP to the great Jerry West. You know the logo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like
Number
RIP.
44. Let's get
Jerry West is definitely, you know what I'm saying, pioneering the Lakers organization. You know what I'm saying, but like, you know, give credit when credit's due. It's not you know, Kobe, Shaq, LeBron, all of them are dominant. You know what I'm saying, like. But you know,
goats.
You know, a lot of people got like deep
Speaking about
between
goats.
Kobe and LeBron.
Speaking about goats,
It's always gonna be
you want
like
to put him on the spot one more time about it?
I actually got one. I got one. I'm gonna put you on the spot. This is like tailored towards you. I never done this before. By the way, I came up with this right now. Never been done.
Yes,
Usually,
sir.
I kind of like can like feel people's energy and then what to ask them. I need your top 5 because you seem like you're into hip hop culture as well. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
So I need your top 5. Not of all time. I'll say this.
My
Need
top
your,
5.
Not of all time. Not of all time. So I need your top 5 hip hop artists with the best hairdo of all time that you've seen. Like
The best cut.
Best cut.
cut.
Best top 5
Best
artists
cut
with the best
rappers.
cut right now. Oh, you seen it all together. That's a tough one.
You got Boosie.
Boosie get cut and shot.
Man, them Boosie cuts go crazy. Man. But
So you put in Boosie number 1 with the best with the best hairstyle.
Boosie cut, the Boosie cut. You know what I'm saying? And then you
That
got
fade is crazy.
you got the Shag. That's the Texas cut. You know, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but there's an artist out there with that.
We'll find out. We'll put it up there when you remember.
We'll find
Put
out.
his name underneath.
Two.
Let's think.
This is a tough one. I know.
I mean, most of them don't even keep their hair. I ain't gonna lie.
You talking about? He's talking about J. Cole.
Well, he got
talking about the J. Cole.
They gotta have that nice hairstyle to be in this
Yeah.
list.
I would say, you know, you got who always keeps a clean cut.
Your boy.
Huh?
Your boy. Come on now.
Who? Who?
20 minutes later.
I guess I.
You don't even got to listen to them. You could be like people you seen like the best hairstyle, the best haircut,
Or the braids.
or the braids.
Okay. Nipsey Hussle. You know.
Yeah, the late Nipsey, LA. Nipsey. What's that, 3?
That's 3. You got 2 more.
Let's think. Dang, they be so nappy, bro. Let's think. You know, I'm gonna say Chris Brown when he gets to die.
Chris got the cuts. Come on, that's what I was getting at.
That's what.
I was like, he's gonna get the Chris. I know you said hip hop, but Chris hip hop too. Chris everything.
Definitely.
And then I would say
That's your boy. Like
Last spot.
Your boy is going off right now.
One really, I won't say going up, but he's been in the media right now.
you know, of course, you know Drake.
Thank
Drake
you.
got-
I'm going to say come on, bro. Drake.
I mean,
Drake always got the cuts. Come on, now.
Going on like
man, that ain't it.
He had the braids on.
Personally, that none of his stuff is like that. Like, but you know, he got the beard. You know, he got the simple beard in the fade and the cut. You know, whenever he got it. But but when it comes to pioneer with the cuts, like, I mean, he got different hairstyles. You know, whatever. But shout outs to him.
Yeah, shout out Drake.
Yeah.
You know someone that has a crazy haircut that people don't talk about a lot? Luda.
Luda, yeah, he got them the cuts. He got his whole beard in this chapter.
Luda, man. Yeah, he got the signature beard. Yeah.
crazy afro sometimes.
Yeah.
Little bit coming clean.
And then you know,
That's five right there. That's good. That's great.
All right, so we transitioning in because we got to find out. We never did find out with you. You said Drake. So who you think won the beef? We putting you on the spot, bro. Who you think won the beef, and why did they win the beef?
It depends how you.
The Kendrick and Drake beef, by the way, for the viewers at home who live under a rock.
For me, I'm gonna just say Kendrick, just because he made that bop. You know, he made that West Coast sound. You know, he brought it home. You know, so.
Made it real life. I saw the kids little kids dancing to that song. They knew the whole words and everything.
It's just I say Kendrick because it's been a while afterwards and they still bopping Kendrick.
They still bopping it, man. They bopping it at Drake's concert. They bopping it at Lil Wayne's concert.
They're bopping it in Drake's his store. You know, his store and they end up playing that song. Disrespectful.
He has to stop the set to be like, "Hey, man, DJ, you're done."
They playing it everywhere. They playing in Canada and everything.
They played it tonight, man, for the Boston versus Mavs.
Like us. Yep. They playing it before they go on the court.
I just learned today that Drake. This is the first time in like 10 years he hasn't been within the top 10 or the top 20.
He's been chilling though.
Yeah.
He's been chilling though.
Well, it's the first time in 10 years.
This beat,
so
that
says something to Drake's greatness, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This is the first time in 10 years on
chilling.
Spotify.
I mean, he's done everything. I don't really. Shout out Drake. I know he gets a lot of.
Shout out Drake because I think the beef was closer than what they said it was.
Bro, I love the back and forth.
Yeah, man. I think it was closer.
That's the most music we have from Kendrick in a long time. So, Drake.
I don't even talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't really respect people who can't put Drake within the top 10, top 5, or top 3 of all time. For me personally, it's one of the ladders, but it's one of those that 5 or 10 spot. But
shoot, it just depends what you listen to. You know what I mean? I'm an old Southern soul. You know, I'm South. It's Southern, so it's like he probably won't be in my top 10.
Let's find out. What's your top 5? Top
5 hip hop artists of all time.
You're gonna have to Kanye West. You know,
number one.
Ooh, don't deny him.
The man
you
is
don't want to put Kanye number one yet. Ooh.
That artist, man. That artistry.
He's a dog when it comes to making music. So
I'm saying, you're not gonna get into other stuff. Hate him or love him, you can't deny him.
When it comes to making music.
Kanye number one.
I gotta give it to you know. I want to say J. Cole, but he disappointed me in the
J. Cole.
Say J. Cole. He was on Tim's.
Listen. Don't let the people influence
the features. The features.
You can say J. Cole. He won't be. But you got Jay-Z.
So Jay-Z number 2 or J. Cole?
Nah. Jay-Z over J. Cole.
Okay, Jay-Z number 2.
Jay-Z over Cole.
And then you got let's see.
Is that the
3-6
Mafia for J. Cole?
You got 3-6 Mafia.
That's number 3.
You got Future. You got
4.
Man, you got
you got one more. You got one more.
Someone Boosie.
Okay. Boosie.
That's an interesting
Little
list.
Wayne. Hold on. You got
That's interesting. Well, that's number 6 now.
All right. So we're gonna let you get one revision. One revision. If you thinking of Lil Wayne, where's Lil Wayne going in this list?
Number 5 and number
so
in his prime. In his
talk about all time. We're talking about all time.
In his prime, he better not be nowhere near. There's more number 1, number 2, but you better not be number 2. But with all time, you gotta give it to someone that's been doing it for a long, long time, and he stayed on the top of the charts every time he comes out. And that's Kanye.
Okay, so official revision.
Are we replacing? Who's the 5th list you put?
Who's no? Go back to first. Let him listen.
Right, let's start from the top. Bro, we just need 5.
You only get 5.
You only get 5. So you think about
top
it.
Top 5 of all time, and you just jogged your own memory about Wayne.
Yeah. So who's number 1? Kanye. We see Kanye number 1.
Kanye. Lil Wayne. Jay-Z. I'm gonna say Future. And then 3-6 Mafia.
Okay, that's a solid 5, bro. That's a solid 5.
Solid 5.
These are shout outs.
They didn't make the cut, but they did. They good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, you like it depends what you like.
Since we're in top 5, before we transition to we call this for the 4 rapid questions. I want to ask you just a quick. I'll say top 5. Give me your top 5 barbers of all time.
Yeah.
Barbers,
Sir, shout them out now because they might be watching.
Shout out to my homie right down the street, Matt Blaze.
Yeah, Matt Blaze. Okay.
We got Jeezy. We got not 360 Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
You can put yourself in that list now.
Nah, I ain't on that list just yet.
I like that.
That's humble. That's that Ant-Man. That's that Ant-Man humbleness.
My man Tap. He's the owner of Premier Barber School.
Word.
Ooh, you got what's her name? Oh, what's her name? She cold too. I can't remember, but
there was one. I think I know who you talk about. We gonna get her. We gonna get her down there.
This Charlotte. I'm gonna just say.
So we'll say
Faded by. I think it was faded by.
Faded by.
So instead of saying top barbers all the time, we're gonna say top barbers in Charlotte.
Yeah, that's basically it.
So
this is top barbers.
The last one I know who he's talking about is faded by, and then her name, and I'll put that on.
Let's start again. Give me your top 5 barbers in Charlotte.
I'm gonna say
number 1.
5 of them. I'm gonna have to pull out the handy dandy. Yeah.
Number 1.
I bet. Professor Miracle Wrist. Yeah.
Okay.
He
Okay, bet.
He cold.
This is number.
I fashioned my my style after his, and that's a big shout out. He'll probably appreciate that.
Number 2.
Like I said, Matt Blaze.
Shout out Matt Blaze.
Shout out.
Man, he a young kid, but that man,
He's cold too.
he's cold, man. He's on the come up for real.
All right, number 3.
That man got style too. Let's see. Tap.
Shout out Tap.
He's the owner of Premier Grooming Academy. Let's see
4.
who else.
What's up?
But Will Cuts.
Will Cut number 4.
Will
I know Will Cut.
I
know Will Cut.
Yeah.
Number 4. This is number 5. This is number 5 right now. My bad.
And then you got Cash the Barber.
Okay, so that's the
Cash
list.
The barber.
Those are the people that I personally follow and like try to
like emulate your style.
well, not emulate, but try to gather some information. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So like, son, if they post new that ain't a technique or something that I ain't seen before, I'm like, okay, word. But I only need to see it once and then I got it. That's how usually how I do.
Bet it. Word. Appreciate it. Yo, so right now we about to go to the next segment. We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back. We call this for the 4 rapid questions.
Yes,
We're
sir.
back. We out of here.
And we be back. Let's get it.
And we back. And this the segment. It's called For the 4 Rapid Questions. For the 4. This is a segment we ask a bunch of questions. You gotta answer as fast as possible, but you can give a little bit of explanation, give the people a little more detail, dive into it a little bit. But when this hits you like a bunch of questions, boom, 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 just knock it out.
Rapid shot.
Explain why your answer is that. You ready?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's get it. Boom, 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 boom. You know what it is. So I gotta ask you, what ethnicity or race gives the best haircut?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you go to a barber competition, normally you're gonna see Hispanic people. It's gonna be straight hair, just because you can give that cut a fade the quickest, and it looks blurrier, you know. But me personally, I like giving African Americans.
So I think you missed my question. I'll break it down again. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying as a barber, right? What ethnicity gives the best haircut as a barber? You go to some Spanish shop, there's a bunch of Spanish people and they can cut. You have the black spot, you have the white spot. What ethnicity type of barbers give the best haircut?
I mean, well, it depends on the barber. You know what I'm saying? Like, Uh, I can make a black person's hair fade look better than that barber's white person or Hispanic person's hair fade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, but typically the best hair to work with, best platform to work with will be Hispanic people and Latin folk, Latin people. Yeah.
Bet. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ben, I got the next question. So, all right. So I need to know, what is your advice for beginning barbers out there? What's your advice?
Get the reps in. Have confidence. When you first start out, just apply that pressure, and know that it's all you. It's all on you. Like, ain't nobody gonna hold your hand, bro.
They ain't
That's solid advice.
babysitting out here.
Yeah. I gotta make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I rock with it. I got another one. Have you ever given someone a bad haircut that either two things happen? They didn't tip, or they didn't pay, or they wanted their money back? Even in your early stages, have you ever given someone a cut and right, you messed up a bit, and they let it know their frustration? Have you ever been in that situation before?
Oh yeah. You most definitely. I think every barber gets a client that's very picky, or in your early stages you might mess up a little thing. You're learning your equipment, and like the question you asked me before, to learn your equipment. Learn which trimmer, which clipper to use at certain times. So yeah.
So what happened?
It's either a free haircut or what I'm saying, like, are you trying to fix it? But the best of your ability. At that time, I knew how to fix it. So it really, he didn't really notice. But to my standards, I knew I had either pushed the fade up a little too high, but I knew how to blend it in to where you probably wouldn't notice. You know what I'm saying? But he would still look like, oh yeah, it's still fresh though. Yeah, I'm hungry back.
And
I learned how to recover.
And then it's like a part B to that question. Not knowingly, have you knowingly maybe push someone's hairline back, like you're trying to have it all crisp and stuff, and you end up pushing the hairline back? Have you because why would we doing that? All
that comes from is communication with the client. Better communication. You gotta have communication with the client. Know what they want, because if they say I want a natural haircut, or I want a hairline that's sharp, well. Most like a professional pushback. We call it professional pushback. You know what I'm saying? Professional pushback. Yes. So
I love that term.
It might. It's gonna take some of your hairline back, but it's gonna be extra crispy, man. That depends on your hairline and what type of hairstyle you got, but you could, but gotta have communication with the client. Right. See if they want a natural hairline, or they want you can make a natural hairline and then try to use enhancement. That's when you will start using enhancement to make it more crispy. But some clients don't like the natural, the enhancement. So you just better communication. That's all.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, bad. All right, I'm gonna ask you some real world questions right now. What do you say is the biggest problem with society at this moment, in this day and age, right now?
Financial literacy. Yeah.
Okay, word. Explain.
Yeah, spend a little bit more.
People don't know the value of a dollar, so
they're taking it for granted.
Not really taking it for granted, but they just know how to be smarter with your money, know how to spend it. Don't rush into the fast life. Like, I get that somebody else might have something, that's good look, like the American, like the fast cars, like a Corvette or whatever it is, but understand the consequences of that purchase. Understand the consequences of the purchases that you make. You know what I mean? Like, everybody wants them nice cars. Everybody wants, but you get that nice car, you might not have a house in the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to stay in an apartment.
Priorities.
And not only that, you gonna have a nice car with it parked outside. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no garage.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like,
That's crazy. That's crazy that you talking.
Know your priorities.
That's crazy that you touching that. That's pretty dope because I have a couple of friends. I know a couple of friends that don't have a whip, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're waiting for like to get like a Benz or a higher level whip. Now I'm like, bro, you can't even get from point A to point B. You're taking a bunch of like fares, like Ubers and like stuff like that you can't afford. Why don't you just get like a Honda, a nice car, just to get you a point A to point B? But you want to wait to get a Benz that you probably cannot afford to drive. Like that don't make no sense.
That topic came up to
go ahead and get you something that a used car, Toyotas, because I'm a mechanical technician too. So
you do it all.
You know,
Hondas, mechanical technician too. Yes, sir.
Honda Civics last forever.
I love those
Toyota
cars.
Camrys.
Anything Toyota,
you know what I'm saying? Like those type of cars. You know, and if you want something like
flashy,
a little more flashy, a little more luxury, an Acura, man.
Oh yeah,
get you a little Acura. You know, like something that it's not expensive and it's nice and slick. You know.
Yeah.
So but you know, if you really want to tap in to that next level, I would say like a Audi SUV, something like that. Something that's not expensive, you can easily afford. You can go in, drop a down payment, or a used car.
Parking your expensive car outside. Parking your expensive car because you don't even got a house with a garage. You park your expensive car outside, and then the next thing you know, the next morning it's gone.
Yeah.
Like we was talking about this today at work.
I'm gonna tell you, go out there and get a Chevy truck. That's all you need. A Ram.
Will you drive a Chevy truck?
Chevy truck. No, I don't. I drive a truck, but go out there and get you a Chevy truck so you can go do some like pull some things and load some things up.
Well, you ready for your boat? Now you already got your truck, bro.
Nice. Yo, I love it, man. Yeah, I appreciate you rocking with us. And like you've touched on a lot of topics. You put the people onto a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, sure.
But I want to ask you one thing though. Since we out here, we're talking about haircut, man. Do you mind if we go bless someone with a haircut? Like, just be like it could be like a friend, family, client, or just a random person. Do you mind if you show the people your skills? Do you mind if we're gonna bless someone with a haircut right now?
Yeah, that ain't no problem at all. Sure, I got a couple people in mind. Yeah, I just hit them up to see what we can do.
Yeah, ring them up, bro. Let's see what we can do.
Give them up right now. Ring them up.
I'll make that call right now.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get it.
He's calling someone right now. He's if you guys don't know what's going on, he's about to call someone right now. Let's see. He got it on speaker, so you know it's real.
Yo, what's good, man?
Hey, tell him,
man.
Tell him he's on.
Hey, yo, you on the 704 for the Fold interview, bro?
Live right now.
Yeah, man. Who go, man?
You live right now.
You trying to get that cut though, right?
Trying to get a cut, a free cut, man.
A free cut.
You feel me? We tapped in. All right, I'm gonna see you.
Okay,
tomorrow? Okay, bet.
Yeah.
All right, stay tuned. We about to get that free cut.
All right. Yeah, probably like 6 o'clock, right?
Hold on, you want me to come right now?
Nah, we're gonna do tomorrow.
We're working with you.
We gonna be in.
All right, for sure. All right, dog.
Okay, bet.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, man. Hey, we got in the next segment. You're gonna see Andrew doing.
Oh,
stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let's get into it. I got one last question though. Hey, who we do this for though? We do it for the food.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Vibe blowing at the J, got the loud jumping at the pay. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the Benz jumping at the bay. Vibe blowing at my J, got the loud jumping at the pay. Everything I'm on slack. everything I do is wait. Hey, got the bands jumping out the bag. Another milestone, look at that. Paper boy on my paper route till I'm 6 down on my back. I'm an old soul like my dad. My old girl still a fan. And yo girl at the live show, so don't act like I ain't the man. I'm kicking my feet up, get frank like Aretha. I'm calm, but I'm teed up, just flip me a stack. The re-up just doubled up off of the muscle, I stuck to the task. They see me, I'm troubled, I'm bubbling up till it's stuck, and they want me to stay where I'm at. I'm good everywhere that I'm stepping, my presence is crucial. You know that this shit not on trend. On a big wave, I'm controlling the tide. Snake eyes.